Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Toni Kroos, Bruno Fernandez, who is much better? You know, actually I don't like going into a debate of who is better than who. Players have different ability, different capability, and they are all good in what they are doing. Okay, Bruno Fernandez is wonderful. Okay, very very good. Toni Kroos, an amazing player, legend of the game. Okay, he's done it with Bayern Munich. He did it with Madrid also. So these guys have, let's say, Toni Kroos has done so much for the game because he's been playing for a long time already. And then Bruno Fernandez is still in the game. He's still playing. He's still young. Okay, so comparing these two players for me doesn't make any sense. Okay, but I totally understand where you guys are coming from. You know, Bruno Fernandez, the fans of Man United, we think is much better than Toni Kroos, and the Madrid fans we think Toni Kroos is much better than Bruno Fernandez. Okay, I get it, I understand. Okay, but if we look at um and trophy wise, Toni Kroos have won every single trophy he played in, and he won the Champions League couple of times. La Liga, he won the Copa del Rey, he won FIFA Club World Cup, he won the Germans Bundesliga, he won the Germans Cup. He's been in the FIFA Men's Player of the Year more than once. Okay, he's got so much achievement already. But when we look at trophies, okay, trophies is more on a collective effort. We cannot say because Toni Kroos won everything in his career is better than Bruno Fernandez, because Bruno Fernandez haven't won much. Okay, we cannot say it that way. I'm not saying Toni Kroos wasn't good. Toni Kroos is a legend. He's a legend of the game. He's a massive, massive legend. Okay, Toni Kroos won everything. Okay, and he had a massive impact in every single one of those cups and or trophies. He had a massive impact in them. But what I'm trying to say is, for example, Terry Henry, back in the days, he never won the Champions League with Arsenal. He went to Madrid and he went to Barcelona, and there he won the Champions League with Barcelona. Okay, so sometimes it's based off on the team you playing for. Okay, there are examples of players that never made any massive impact or any impact at all, but they are winners. They have medals, Champions League winner, won the league, won cups, even without any contribution at all. So we cannot really look at what you've achieved. We cannot look at trophies as a way of comparing players. No, but regardless, Toni Kroos is massive. Okay, his passing ability is great. Toni Kroos is like an engine room, and he has done this consistently for over more than a decade. He played in a high level of consistency for more than a decade. You can see what it brings to the game, how he control a game, his vision. Okay, just because it doesn't score often doesn't mean it's irrelevant, like some people are saying. Okay, for those of you that only accept GAs, It's understandable for you to say, Toni Kroos, we are lucky to be in a big team, full of stars, full of players that helped him win all these trophies. But if we take out the GAs, you can see how Toni Kroos help put teams together when he's playing. How he helps his team control the game when he's playing. So for me, Toni Kroos is a legend. He's done it all in the game. And then Bruno Fernandez. Bruno Fernandez is a wonderful player. I wish Bruno can play in my team. As an Arsenal fan, Bruno Fernandez, I will tell you guys, is the one keeping Man United competitive. And he's been doing that for a couple of years already. Back then, yeah, David De Gea also helped kept Man United competitive. But afterwards, after David De Gea retired, and left Man United, Bruno Fernandes, I would say, single-handedly, is being the one keeping Man United competitive. Yeah, they may be in 14th place in the Premier League table. But in the midst of all that, in the midst of this, Bruno Fernandes is still Bruno Fernandes is still making things happen for Man United. He's still being the player, the go-get player for Man United. Like I said earlier, guys, you cannot do it alone. We are not expecting Bruno Fernandes to be the goalkeeper, to be the defender, to be the striker, midfielder, striker. He's only going to play his part. And everyone has to contribute. Okay? You can be a good ball passer. You can be a creative midfielder. But if you have a weak forward line, your team aren't doing shit. If you have a weak defense line, same. Okay? If you put in Bruno Fernandes in the Madrid team or in Barcelona team, he might won the Champions League already or leagues. Okay? So we cannot say Bruno Fernandes is doing nothing. It's massive. His contribution to the Man United team is massive already. It's massive. He's won the FA Cup. He won the League Cup already. And as a midfielder, Bruno Fernandes have won 2 times top goal scorer. 2 times. In Nations League Cup, he won the top goal scorer in 2019-2020 season. And also in 2018-2019, he won the Taça Portuguese top goal scorer. So Bruno Fernandes is massive already. His contribution is massive. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, it makes no point comparing players because they are doing wonderful in their respective fields. Bruno Fernandes is massive. Toni Kroos is massive. He's a legend already. Bruno Fernandes is wonderful in what he's doing. So these 2 guys have done great and greatly for the team. Thank you, everyone. Please comment and let me know who you think is the better player, Toni Kroos or Bruno Fernandes. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Subscribe, please like and share. Thank you, guys.